Lined up.
When we show up to these races, our secret weapon isn't that Kyle is this gritty, mentally sound, tough athlete. It's not that I can physically carry a human for 140.6 miles. It's that we have this massive support network that helps us do everything we do, from racing to supporting the foundation. And so those 17 weeks leading up to Kona were really some of the most challenging and magical weeks of our entire lives.
Kyle Pease, Brent Pease, you're going to Kona!
We go back to this message that we received 2 days before the race. This young man said to both of us, it said, when you're at the World Championship, we're all in the World Championship. All the hard work, all the dedication and the love between us, our hard work is paying off.
Since Kona, there seems to be more people that they want to be adventurous. They look to Kyle as this beacon, a young man with a couple of jobs and a college degree and a bunch of Ironman medals. And they think if he can do that, what are the possibilities? Within, 15 months of that Ironman Hawaii, we had more than 60 wheelchair athletes racing at a half marathon with us. We'd never seen anything like that.
So I got involved in the Kyle Pease Foundation back in 2012. I had been introduced to Kyle and Brent through their dad, Dick. My daughter, Marin, who was 3 at the time, was born with cerebral palsy, and Dick thought it would be a great opportunity for me to spend some time with his son, Kyle, to really talk about what that meant for Kyle growing up in his life, and to give me some reassurance as a parent of a younger child with disabilities, to give us some hope as to what life might look like over the years, which was really the start of our racing together as father and daughter.
The mission of the Kyle Pease Foundation is to improve the lives of people with disabilities through sports. And the vision is to create opportunities of inclusion for every person living with a disability. What we're doing with the IRONMAN World Championships in 2024 is to help grow our inclusive employment program, which is currently 5 employees with disabilities, to not only grow that program, to add 2 or 3 more employees to it, but to actually create a retirement contribution to the legal savings vehicles available to those employees, to set them up beyond employment, not just beyond the finish. And partnering with 3 friends and board members to help support that. That'll be racing with us in Kona. We've got a wonderful team that's going to be going there. So it's not just Kyle and I racing, it's a group from the foundation that are all participating in both the race and the fundraising efforts.
I went to watch Brent and Kyle compete in Kona in 2018. It was inspiring. I don't know how anybody doesn't see that story and get moved by it. And after that, I was talking to Greg and Brent, and they said, I think there'd be a role for you on the board of the foundation, and would you like to serve? And I enthusiastically said yes. The biggest evolution since 2019 is just capitalizing on the momentum that they built around Kona and then pushing beyond the finish and going into the inclusive employment program. I think that's ultimately what we're trying to do. And it's an important initiative for the foundation and the future of the people that are working there.
Not only are we raising funds for the growth of our inclusion employment program, but to create more awareness and conversation around what people with disabilities are faced with in the workforce and beyond that. And so it's so much more than just creating and bringing in the dollars to support that, but to get more people thinking about and being aware of it. And we can do that not only by being on a race course together, but talking about it and raising money and just bringing more attention to this.
I think it's an opportunity to show our community with the foundation how to open doors. And if you ever get to a moment where you're done to open these doors, then you need to look at yourself and ask yourself, how do you push beyond your own limits? And I think that's Kona for us. That it's an opportunity to challenge ourselves and to show the world and to show ourselves that anything is possible.
you.